You see, I was gonna clean up my apartment, buy a bunch of aesthetic things to liven up the place, but then I thought to myself, isn't that just gonna inflate the reality into thinking that living in Seoul is better than what it actually is? I mean, yeah, it sucks to be painstakingly average and not able to afford an expensive loft beside Seoul Tower. But isn't the reality of life just that? That it's messy and not always perfect and pristine for all of us? Here is the reality of living in an average apartment in Seoul. There's really not that much space. The water and the showers go everywhere. And sometimes they wake me up with an announcement in the loudspeaker.
정부 지침에 의거 코로나19 확산 방지를 위해 기내에서 항시 마스크를 착용해 주시기 바랍니다.
But the floors are always heated. Despite all this, I'm constantly trying to improve myself along with the place. So if you like the truth, then keep watching and hit that like button. Okay, so I got some packages off Temu, and this is my bed area. It came with the sheets already, and I wasn't really feeling the pattern, although now that I look at it, it doesn't look too terrible, but I did want to get some cuter sheets. The one I ordered probably is this big package here, so let's go open him and change our sheets, shall we? I actually bought two types of sheets. So I also bought a toilet seat cover. So cute. I got one with bears on it. I also have the green set, so you guys can help me decide which one looks better. Look at this guy. Look at how cute he is. Although the color doesn't match my bed at all. Oh my gosh, this is so cute. It's so cute. I'm kind of not really wanting to try on the second pattern. It's just like a blue one. I feel like I should do it for you guys to see. Oh my gosh, it's so cute. It's got little bunnies on them. The bed is so cozy though. Oh, I could fall asleep right now. Okay, Korea actually does a pretty good job of recycling plastic. Makeshift recycling box here for all my plastics. Hang it on this doorknob. Oh, and what is this door, you may ask? Well, I call this the narcissistic corner, where I have photos and hangings of myself. This is my collection of fan art from my kids, which is just 2 at the moment. And it's actually funny because the kid who handed me this one was literally like, "Teacher, this is fan art." And then this one I paid $7 for, which I think is really cute and funny. But where does the door lead, you may ask? Well, this is the bedding that I do not need or will be using for a while. And it just goes in here. This is also basically just a lot of luggage and storage. Pots and pans, bedding, stuff that I do not need or use for right now. Okay, you might also have noticed there is this giant bag of rice just sitting here in the corner. I love her. She's my favorite. Yeah, so like I don't like how she's just sitting out in the open, but I got this container for her so that it's easier to like scoop out the rice if I need to. So right next to the door and the rice is this little table, and I draped this little thingy over it to make it look a little bit nicer. This is actually my favorite ramen right now. It's like a cheese ramen. And I also have this guy, this bad boy right here. I'm trying to decide whether or not I like the red version of this or the blue version better. So for my ramen, I'm actually gonna store it right here. There's this little divot in my rice thing. Oh gosh. Okay, well, that's just gonna have to do for now. So I've just been storing some of my hot chocolate pouches up here, my Pikachu hot chocolate pouches, and I have these guys that are supposed to be like a date drink that you are supposed to take. It's really good for you. So I bought these cereals that I actually never really got to eat or anything. And to solve this ugliness, I bought these little containers from the dollar store, and we are just going to put these guys in here. I think it looks so much better now. What are we going to do with the random forks and spoons? Aha, I have a solution. Oh my gosh, look. Look at that. It's so cute. A knife. And my chopsticks. Why do I only have 3 chopsticks? Where did my other chopstick go? Other than that, I have like a ton of these metal chopsticks. I honestly prefer the wooden chopsticks, but they don't last as long. So I have a mix of both. So this is the finished product of putting all my chopsticks and spoons and forks in there. This is my little mug tree. I got these nice little mugs from Portugal. I like these the best. These are my favorite mugs. Actually, this is my favorite mug. Oh, this guy right here, I use him all the time. He is a little polar bear mug. All the mugs, except for these 2 mugs, as well as my polar bear mugs, were for free. So yeah, that's this space there. So moving on, next we have my kitchen, which there's not much to say about this. This is my lovely pot that I got from Costco, and I will be doing a Costco video, so subscribe and stay tuned if you want to see that. I just pretty much use the 1 pot and the 1 pan, and that's all I use for cooking pretty much. This is my washer, and it's a pretty standard size washer, surprisingly. My little nice little washing rag here with cats that have skirts and dresses on them. And in here, it's tons of storage. I have my laundry detergent and fabric softener, and then soy sauce, garbage bags, and like a lot of other random stuff. This is my fridge. This is actually one of my best purchases, is getting a little whiteboard so I can jot down notes. Every time I wake up, my bed is right there. I can go to the fridge and look to see what I need to do today. Today, I'm making tomato and egg and sausage. It's just a standard size fridge. I also have these little storage containers at the top of my fridge that go pretty deep. This one just got mixed nuts in them. And then this one up top has kind of a bunch of random junk. Tea and instant ramen and Ritz crackers and Spam and popcorn that I can't pop because I don't have a microwave. Over here, we have my closet. There's honestly, it's not any space at all. I can't do much about this space here because it's just always gonna be a mess. I have like blazers and cardigans up here, and then sweaters and pants and everything else down here. I recently bought this hat off Temu. She cute? Maybe. Okay, so now you kind of come to one of the least favorite areas of my space. So every single furniture in this space, I did not select. It actually just came with the place. So the shelves, you know, they're functional, not super pretty. I mean, I have a bunch of random junk on them. So that's why we're just not gonna go into it, because like, I don't really want to. Like, it would take 5 years to go through it. So we're not gonna do that. I will highlight that this water bottle has so much use. I just have water always stored in it because of my humidifier. I refill this on a daily basis, as well as the water heater. This is so much better than having a kettle because it just keeps your water at a constant temperature, and every time you need to grab like some hot tea or hot water, it's just automatically there for you. Okay, and beside these shelves, I have this rack thingy. I don't want to touch it because it's kind of really broken, but I like to hang things like scarves on this side. So it actually is very functional. I have a bunch of coats over here, and there's actually like drying racks for my laundry back inside here. And there's actually storage space down here, which is really nice because I store like summer items in here, gifts and things that I don't really want to open right now. Welcome. Oh geez. Welcome to my most used space. This is where all the magic happens. I do my editing here, I eat my breakfast, eat my dinner. It's kind of a mess all the time, and I really do need to clean it. Another thing I want to say about the space is that the view is actually kind of cool. It's a little foggy and dank right now, but when it's nice and clear and sunny, it looks really cool. You can see the mountains in the back there. Yeah, I really actually enjoy this random view. This is the last part of the tour. This is Gertrude. It's a bike that I'm actually holding for a friend. My friend does not know I named it Gertrude, but we're just gonna call her that for now. I'm actually holding it for her until she gets back to Korea. She's in Canada right now. It's kind of blocking all the rest of the storage area, so I can't really go through it right now, or like I could if I move the bike. We're just gonna use that as an excuse to not go through it. But basically that's where I store all my shoes and cleaning supplies. It's not that exciting. So that's my apartment tour. Thank you so much for watching. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and like the video. It helps me out so much to put out these videos. Stay tuned, and I will see you later. Cheers!